Hi, my name is Anne, and this is my documentary on the science behind paper. On an everyday basis, everybody uses paper, like printing newspapers, reading books, or writing important documents. While in a household, paper is commonly used to clean, dry things, and wipe certain areas. But how is paper made? Before we discuss about that, what is paper? Paper is a network of plant fibers laid down as a flat sheet. It is a versatile material with many uses, including writing, printing, packaging, etc. It has different properties like the ability to be folded, torn, cut, or burned, which makes it unique. Paper is something we use in our daily lives. Paper's history. Paper is one of the Chinese early inventions dating back to 105 AD by Tai Lun. He discovered paper by breaking a part of the bark of a mulberry tree into fibers and pounding them into a sheet. Later, it was found that the quality of paper can be improved with the use of adding rags, hemp, and old fish nets into the pulp. Paper was widely used around China and spread to the rest of the world through the Silk Road. Today, we will be covering three main topics. First, I'll be discussing the process of which paper is made. Second, I'll explain what makes paper white when trees are brown. And third, I will describe the differences between regular paper with cotton paper. So, how is paper made? The process begins with raw wood, which contains fibers called cellulose. The raw wood is turned into a wood pulp. Wood pulp is a soup of cellulose fibers, lignin, water, and the chemicals used during the pulping process. Cellulose fibers are held together by lignin. When the lignin is removed and the cellulose fibers are separated and reorganized, paper is made. There are two ways of pulping: mechanical or chemical pulping. Mechanical pulping involves using machines to grind wood chips into pulp, while chemical pulping uses chemicals to separate lignin from cellulose fibers. So what makes paper white when trees are brown? Well, the key ingredient is bleach. Before manufacturers reorganize the fibers, they mix the wood pulp with bleach until it becomes white. However, with non-wood sources, which includes plants such as cotton and linen, whiter paper can be made more naturally. Cotton paper versus regular paper. So what is the difference between cotton paper and regular paper? Regular paper is the most familiar type of paper and is what forms 99% of today's books and documents. It takes a large amount of energy and power to turn hard tree material into moldable pulp until 19th century developed the machinery that produces it on a mass scale. But the quality of wood paper is not as well as cotton. The yellowing of paper is the result of lignin. When it gets exposed to the environment, it oxidizes. It absorbs more light, which turns it yellow. Whereas cotton paper is known to produce a softer feeling, better strength, and durability than pulp paper. This makes cotton paper more expensive and valuable. To make cotton paper, they do not use any chemicals. Instead, they take rags to mash and grind with water to make a pulp. Then they rebuild the cotton fibers into paper using wire molds. Since cotton paper does not contain any chemicals, the chance of a chemical reaction like oxidation are reduced. There is no lignin in cotton paper, so it is resistant to fading or yellowing. However, to make cotton paper, it is labor intensive, meaning it involves a lot of human interactions during the process. In conclusion, there is chemistry involved in paper making. First, during the process of paper making, water, cellulose, lignin, and chemicals are mixed into wood pulp. This causes cellulose and lignin to be separated by dissolving the lignin with water. The next way chemistry is used is when the cellulose fibers bond together to form a compact structure called paper. When the characteristics of something changes when it gets wet to dry, one could guess that chemistry was at play. Bleaching the pulp makes white paper, while you can add other color dyes to make different colors. Using different types of chemicals definitely involves some chemistry knowledge in it. Lastly, wood paper is different than cotton paper in different ways. Wood paper involves the usage of lignin and chemicals, while cotton paper is chemical-free and made from cotton rags. Cotton paper is more valuable as well as more durable and chemical reactant resistant. Hopefully from this presentation, you learn more about how paper is made and the science behind it. Thanks for watching, and this is my bibliography.